6:35, and this morning we are getting an idea of what it's actually like to contract the Zika virus as a local researcher shares his story about battling this illness.
Yeah, this is interesting because health officials are trying to figure out just how bad the Zika virus is. It's an illness transmitted by mosquitoes and is of particular concern to pregnant women because health officials believe it can cause birth defects in the babies of infected mothers. WSBT-22's Kristen Bean is at the live desk this morning. Kristen, what do we know about this virus and what's it like getting it?
Well, from what people say about getting it, they say it's miserable and there is no vaccine. A local researcher contracted the virus in 2013. We talked with him about what that was like and how he hopes his research can help others in these hard-hit areas. Today, Lim Haparai is helping research the mosquito that gave him Zika virus. Did you know what you had?
And so we knew what was happening.
Haparai is a postdoctoral fellow researching the Aedes aegypti mosquito at IU School of Medicine. That species is responsible for transmitting illnesses like dengue, chikungunya, and Zika virus. In 2013, the Oxford-trained researcher was in French Polynesia when he contracted Zika.
I came home with a big headache, low fever, and everything started to scratch.
While death and severe complications from Zika are rare, the symptoms can last several days.
What I remember particularly is on the third day, everything started to swell, particularly the joints. So your finger would be, almost double the size. Your ankles are just swollen, so you can't really walk.
And now researchers believe Zika may be responsible for an increase in babies born with a severe birth defect. It's why Haparai has a passion for learning more about the illness. He's now working under Associate Professor Molly Duman-Scheel. They're trying to find ways to stop the mosquito from surviving and spreading these viruses.
Now, we don't have any vaccines for these diseases except yellow fever, and we could be several years down the line until we have a Zika vaccination. So all we can really do right now is to target the mosquitoes themselves.
For now, Haparai is in the lab, but he hopes to one day go back to French Polynesia and help the people now fighting this virus and its consequences.
I guess it's a personal mission for me to find ways to get rid of these diseases.
Now, this wasn't the worst illness he came down with because of a mosquito bite. He's also had dengue twice, chikungunya, and H1N1. His one-year-old daughter and his wife also got Zika. Just to emphasize again, this mosquito that spreads Zika is not expected to make its way up here because it's a tropical mosquito and couldn't survive our winters. It does, however, have the potential to threaten our country's tropical areas. We'll be following this. At the live desk, Kristen Bean, WSBT 22 News.
All right.